right. Everything's sideways. I don't want the device to be this way. I guess we're doing a vertical live. I tried to switch it to horizontal, and for some reason, it's not working. So YouTube must have changed their jazz up here. We're going to wait a few seconds for some people to get in here. But now you're playing with power. Nintendo power. We're going to do a little tour of the shop, guys. For some reason, when I tried to upload this video or go live with this video, it wouldn't let me do it horizontally. So we're doing it vertical, which is weird on YouTube because I know YouTube is normally horizontal, not vertical. But whatever. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to wait for a couple folks to get in here. It's Sunday night. Sunday Night Madness. What's up, Jason? Howdy, D. I don't know why. I tried to... Boom. See, it's not switching it for me. I must have some weird thing on. Because I normally... What? When I turn this camera, D, let me know. Well, you level your cleric up after the live. I have a He-Man bike here with your name on it. Let me see. Denise is going to share the link, guys. We're going to wander around the shop. We got some cool new stuff in. I got my new Nintendo Power Glove here. Big shout out to Dirty White DJ for dropping this off the shop. It's not for sale. It does have the thing cut off. But it is for display. It'll probably be on our nostalgia table. Or if you want to get a picture in front of Slimer wearing a Power Glove, you can do that too. So let me know. I'm going to turn this camera sideways because I normally do these like this way, but it's not doing it. I don't know. I don't know if it's me or YouTube or what. I don't have those in yet, James. Jason as well. All right. No, I haven't gotten the Phase 2 helmets, and I have them on order, but they are not here. D's sharing the link around, guys, so I'm going to wait a few minutes so we get some folks up in here, then we're going to wander around the toy store. We did get some new cool stuff in. I almost slipped and said the bad word. We got some cool new stuff in the shop. It's been slammed all day today and yesterday, so I really haven't had a chance. I know a lot of you guys have been sending us messages and emails about certain items. I will try to get to those this evening when I get home from the shop. But right now, we're going to wander the shop. We're going to show some of the cool new stuff that we got in. We brought in a pretty cool collection that I bought today, thanks to Charlie over at Charlie's Fun Fact. Charlie's Antiques. I forget the actual name, Charlie, but I will, give you a shout out properly once I remember the name of the place. It's over on Hayes. I don't know, but Charlie has a little like an antique store, and someone brought some cool toys in, and he brought them over here for me. So anyways, I'm going to flip the camera around. We're going to start walking, because no one wants to see my ugly mug, but they do want to see the Power Glove. I'm going to wear this the entire stream. No, I'm not. I'm going to take this thing off. Let's flip the camera around. Good Lord, that just made my face bigger. There we go. All right, guys. I apologize for the horizontal view. Normally on YouTube, for some reason today, it normally does the horizontal, and today it would not let me switch. I'm taking the Power Glove off. So what do you guys think? If I had the Power Glove here and let you guys take pictures, would you want to take pictures in front of Slimer wearing the Power Glove? Keep your Power Glove to yourself. What did he say? What did Fred Savage say when he was in The Wizard? So I'm going to wander back here, put my Power Glove away, but I'll show you some of the cool new stuff that we've gotten in stock. We did pick up some cool collections. We have been getting some of the older mechanical electronic stuff from the 80s house that just the batteries were either left in them or they just, a solder popped here and there fixed, thanks to John. He's been helping us out. See, I knew you would, Jason. We have the Omnibot 2000. Now, if you guys remember, we found this in the 80s toy house. I don't know how to make this work. I don't know what it does. We need to find a cord to charge him. So we're going to continue looking through the bins and bins. Spider-Man PS4. I don't think I got that figure. The PS4 one. But yeah, with this guy here, I'm looking for a cord. Cal Kesses, yes, I got those in yesterday. I think there were 2 to a case. I got 2 cases. I should have 4 of them, unless I might have sold one today. But yeah, we have Cal in. We got the new wave. It was Andor, and then you had Cal, and I think there was a couple of Mandalorian figures. I have a rad robot. That's a cool little robot. You can drive around and shoot people with Nerf guns. So let's walk through the shop, guys. If there's anything in particular you want to see, I'm kind of go slow, and then I'll show you some of the cool new stuff we got. I did unplug the Lucky Egg machine, but it is filled with Lucky Eggs. Look at the cool stuff you can win. Yes, there are real authentic muscle men in there. There's some random... This is full of random stuff. So you got some old like skeleton rings. This is like one of those little knockoff Transformer things. All kinds of stuff from the 80s, 90s. I forget those. They were like muscle men, but like the girl versions. I think they were called cuties. Those are in there. So give it a whirl. I can't guarantee you what you're going to get. Actually, James, we did get some new Hot Toys. Let me walk over there. So for those of you who don't know, Hot Toys, we are now getting them. We have a wholesale account with them, so we can get Hot Toys and Sideshow stuff. And they have some other brands that they work with. It's Sideshow, but they do have Hot Toys. So we got the Spider-Man in. Got the Zombie Deadpool and the Rex. I did order the Batman that just got announced and the Batmobile from the 89 movie. So we'll have those coming. Those are the ones I have right now. We do have this Pokeball, which lights up. It's from the Wand Company. But again, we get those through the same distributor. So some of the cool stuff that came in today, I'm standing right here. Let's show it. We got a Talk Boy. These are so cool. These are from Home Alone 2. This, it works. It turns on. It powers up. The cassette turns. But for some reason, when you're talking there, it doesn't do anything. So I don't know if that's something that can be fixed. I'm going to have to go online and look and see if that's a quick fix or an easy fix, or if it's just going to be unworkable. Who remembers these? Pocket Rockers. Hold on, I might get flagged for the song. Yep. So basically, there's 2 songs in each one of these little cassettes. Okay, so Brandy, is it sideways right now or is it vertical for you guys? To me, it looks vertical. It's probably, yeah, probably user error. But that's pretty cool. That came in today in a little collection. Some other cool stuff that we have. Everyone's seen Milky, but we did get this. Who remembers this? Yeah, we got the new those new toys from McFarlane coming. Hot Shot Basketball. This was the closest thing I ever had to playing sports when I was a kid. All right, at least it's showing vertical. I was trying to switch it for some reason. I want to do it. We always got new stuff on the beam. But the coolest thing I think that came in today, other than Papa Gray, who swung up here to give me a hand because I was so busy, were these Shogun Warriors. What's up, Nitrous? These things are cool. Charlie brought these by. We have 3 Shogun Warriors. 2 are in the boxes. We got Mazinga. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I think his name is Dragon. And then you have... Which one is he? Guy King. So I'm still going through all these things. Hey, Gene. Still going through all these things. And trying to get them all complete. There's a little bag of accessories, so I just have to see what is what. And then those will be on the floor here soon. But Shogun Warriors are all in really nice shape. A ton of accessories. I think they have... Some of them are complete. One of them might be missing a missile or 2. Yes, Brandy, we do have sodas. So I bought a giant collection of everything. It was a mix of modern and action figures, Funko Pops, and all that stuff. Probably about a month or 2 ago. But we did get a bunch of Funkos. Most of them were sealed. These are some of them that were opened. And then now we do get new ones as well. So these are sealed. You got the Queen and Ramonda. We got all the Black Panther ones and the Spider-Man ones there. Yeah, the Shogun Warriors are cool. This cap shield here, this is done by Kyle Irving. He's an artist. It is metal. We have it at 6. Well, Kyle has it at 6. And leather straps and everything. It's actually a really cool piece. So Kyle does his magic with these things. I'll show you some of his other art. He does a lot of the Funko Pops and things like that. So those are his actual figures. Yes, Dad, you're right there. I need to dust this shelf. Good golly. So he does the painting on those things. Yeah, Kyle does a great job, Randy. We have a Bruce Lee action figure that just came in. Someone called about Bruce Lee the other day, and I had that. Motu soda cans, there are a few. I know I saw Roboto in there, and I forget what the other one was. We do have some Motu regular Funkos as well. We have a pretty big selection of Funko Pops, guys. What you see downstairs is the tip of the iceberg. I mean, this is probably 5 to 10% of how many Funkos we have, and some people can attest. If you're looking for something and I have a chance, I'll try to grab some stuff and bring it down to you. But these are all too deep. I want to say there's about 1,000 Funkos on the floor. So we got some blacklight ones here. Jason, I know I at least have Roboto. I just saw it earlier today, but there's probably other ones. I think there's a lot of the Marvel one, or thanks, Nitrous. A lot of the He-Man ones in there. Max Rebo's the best. He should have his own show. It should be called the Max Rebo Show. I would watch it. So what we're trying to do, now that we're getting like the Hot Toys and the Sideshow stuff and some of the higher end toys, I'm trying to find another place to put it. Obviously, guys, we have a ton of inventory. I don't think I have Space Ghost. Cool, Brandy. Yeah, Brandy has a ton of stuff. If you guys don't follow Brandy, she's Geek Meets Eats. You probably saw her on the After Hours with us here, but she ate some really hot peanuts and almost killed Mary. Sorry, Mary. Um, but yeah, she does all kinds of cool stuff with Funkos and HMBRs, handmade by robots, and eats and cooks stuff. But she made wings the other day and did not invite us, so I am a little upset with you, Brandy. Not gonna lie, as is Batgirl. So some of the higher end pops back there. And if there's certain pops you need, guys, just let us know and we'll see if we have them. I'm trying to get everything into our system right now as far as inventory goes so I can just look it up on my computer. 99.9% of the toys are in there. The Funkos we're working on now. So just a lot of, for those of you who've never had a toy store or thinking about opening a toy store, there's a lot that goes into it. Not only is it buying cool toys and all that stuff, well, your brother's party, you could have invited me. Or you could just make wings and bring them to the shop. I would eat them. I love wings. The only reason I went to the Super Bowl at my parents' house was because my mom made wings. I love wings. I'm a fat guy. What can I say? But yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. You know, you have to have everything inventoried. You got to make sure that everything's in a place you know what you have. And it's even the vintage stuff. Like, you can see we're starting to get like barcodes on the back of all the vintage stuff. We had to make our own barcodes and do all that stuff. So we can keep track of everything. So if someone calls and says, hey, do you have this? It might not be on the floor. I can look it up on my computer and tell you if I have it, which is always nice, instead of trying to look through 800 Black Series knowing it's not there. No, it's not Pika Berry Doughboy? Ooh, as long as it's not going to make me burn, Brandy, we will do guess a flavor. I pretty much eat anything as long as it's not too spicy. This is the good one. There's one of these Pillsbury Doughboy guys, and it's kind of beat up, and it is to throw at annoying people. I have yet to throw it at anyone except for, I think, my dad. Just kidding, Dad. Love you. So if you guys remember, like I said, John has been coming, and we have a lot of the old electronic things that get roached out from the batteries and stuff left on them. If you watched the video when Nyla Rose and Ethan Pays were in the shop, Nyla Rose moved some boxes, and this guy was sitting in the basement of the shop, and scared the heck out of her. Because what'd she say? She said, Blackula, what's he doing back there? But he did fix this. So this is the quiet mode. Oh, he's hypnotizing me. Oh, sorry, hold on. And then he switches over. Because that's the noise Dracula makes. It kind of looks like Don King, but it's pretty cool. We're selling a ton of vintage Motu, so we will be going through. I have totes of this stuff, guys. It's just a matter of time for me to get through it all and sort it and all that jazz. I know Chris has been coming out and helping. Nick came out and helped with some Hot Wheels the other day, him and his wife. So, yep. We have a volunteer army that loves to come out and help us with that kind of stuff, which is great. Eventually, we're going to have to get some more people to work here, though. Ton of Black Series. These came in. These are pretty cool. Now, they're in the back. I hate the way these are packaged. So these are actually 2 individual figures that you get, and they're on 2 separate cards. Brandy is very tall. We can do mail order and some stuff, August. But you get 2. One's for you and one's for somebody else. And it says on the back, BFF. Denise, what's BFF stand for? Do you know? Yes, Jason, you can come sort Motu. Just let me know. I have totes of it. I was looking at it the other day. I was like, there's like 8 Scarecrows sitting on a shelf. I'm like, yeah, I probably should start putting more of these downstairs. But as you can see, we do have we need a bigger store is what we need. But unfortunately, this is what we're stuck with now. We've made the best of it. I'm trying to figure out a way to move these racks, put a couple more showcases in, and maybe delete one of these tables back here. I was measuring it out earlier today. I just think if I move a rack, I'm going to lose a table and move a rack over here. But I think the tables actually hold more than the racks. Oh, I need to put another Mando helmet down here. I sold the one we had. New Power Rangers, Austin. Nothing new came in since last time you were in here. I do have the new ones on order, so I think they're coming March. I know we have the new Zap Megazord. I forget which one it was, like the Galactic whatever one, and then there's a couple other. I wasn't big into Power Rangers, so I don't know all the names on them. I haven't seen this movie yet. I think it's out. Has anybody seen the new Dungeons and Dragons movie? Is it worth seeing? Yeah, well, it looked bigger before we put all the stuff in it, Isaiah. we're working on it. So, yeah, the Gelatinous Cube is the only toy from that line I bought. Some cool new stuff coming from Mythic Legions, 4 Horsemen. So we have Cosmic Legions coming. We ordered those. AS5, Necronymous Wave, all those different waves we have coming. Vintage Horde Troopers. Phew, you try to army build with those, good luck. You're gonna need to drain your retirement account. Those are expensive figures. I do have a carded one in there though. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with these menus or the messages here. Clip with Chris Pine on the corpse looked funny. Huh? Chris Pine on the corpse. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Adam. Yeah, we got him coming up. Oh, D&D movies in March? Okay. Look at my dinglings. Some gentleman brought these in the other day. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry if you watch. Oh, okay. So, yeah, those little robots are from 1970. They're called dinglings. And I made the mistake. A customer that comes in all the time, Nancy, she's like, she likes this kind of stuff. So, hey, Nancy, do you like these dinglings? And I was like, oh, God, why did I just shout that out loud in the toy store? But that's literally the name of those figures. The mail order, the recent Hasbro Human Torch. Which one? Like this, the one from this line, or the one where he's like half on fire? I think I might have a regular one left. I think I sold the one where he's like half on fire. I'm not sure. He was up here. Let me see. I got the Invisible Woman. I think, is this the one you're talking about that went with this wave? Yeah, no, I think the Human Torch one sold. If that's the figure you were talking about. We did get the new Billy the Puppet in. That's pretty cool from NECA. Best friends forever, you're right, Denise. And if you guys haven't seen, we do have a slew of famous celebrity folks coming for you guys to meet here at the shop. Obviously, the first one's going to be Sergeant Slaughter, April 23rd. And then we have Alex Vincent. He played Andy in Child's Play, so he'll do signings of like Chucky stuff. We bought some, what are they, the Trick or Treat Studios prop replica, like the Voodoo Knife from Child's Play. I have a bunch of those. We have some pops coming. We have all the NECAs. So if you guys need that stuff for the signing, we'll have that. Then we have Brutus coming. Brutus the Barber, Beefcake. And then Jimmy Hart's coming July 16th. So we got a line up there, and we got a couple other names we're working with that we will announce as soon as everything gets solidified. But we're going to try to do more of these kind of events. It's fun to have everybody come out to these different events and like meet these people and just talk. We like this place to be like a very communal, like, I don't know. I love having people in here just talking and knowing everybody that comes in. Like some customers will come in and start talking to me, and then someone else will come around the corner and be like, hey, and start talking to them. So a lot of people have like made friends just being in the shop, which is really cool. It's not, you don't get that experience going to a big box store, you know? Target, normally don't go and start chit-chatting with clerks and all that stuff, and then meeting other customers and having the same passions and stuff like that. So it's cool to be able to have that space. So we wanted to kind of expand on that, have these events. And we're looking at some other different events to do, not just signings, just to kind of have a community place here. And again, that's one of the main reasons I want to have a bigger place. One, this is a big store. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but we have about 2,000 square feet down here, which is bigger than most of your like mom and pop toy shops, you know? We tried to fit as much stuff in as possible. Normally, two people can walk down one aisle past each other without knocking stuff over. So we're doing the best with what we have. But we want to get somewhere bigger that we're going to be able to do more events like that. Have some community days and customer appreciation days, and just kind of have some fun events. That's kind of what we want to do. You know, it's one thing if we wanted to just have this soulless, sterile environment we just sell on eBay and not have a physical location where we get to interact with people. So we have a giant tank. I don't even know. What does that say? Is it the Fister? I can't read it. It's too high. I know, right? Yes, Austin, you're good to go, buddy. We got you covered. A lot of Simpsons stuff back here. I got some Star Trek. So the back area of the store again. I've always been talking about how I want to kind of clean this up. We have a lot of stuff on these tables. Yeah, you get carded at the toy store, not at the bar. These tables hold a ton of stuff, but I think I could do better by having like more showcases back here. It would kind of be a little bit more narrow and a little cleaner. I just need to figure out what to do with all this stuff. So if you need some Three Stooges, come get those. Kind of jacked. One of those the big head rock? That's not even the rock. What the hell? That's not the rock. Oh, Big Head's rock. Never mind. Who is that? Is that Sable? Yeah. So back here is kind of like the random area of these tables. I mean, they've got a lot of the bigger Star Wars stuff. So there's a ton of Star Wars on here, but it's kind of like the rando stuff. So I might try to do something with these tables back here. Bret Hart Simpson, though. No, I don't have that one, Austin. I've had a lot of Simpson stuff, but I have not had the Bret Hart one. I had most of the other ones from NECA, but I haven't had, or if I did have Bret Hart, it was like when we first opened it, sold right away. So Chris and I the other day were cleaning up a bunch of these masks and getting them put together. So we have some complete mask vehicles in here. Three Stooges. They're like figures. You don't know who the Three Stooges are? You might not be allowed back in the store, Jason. Good golly, Miss Molly. So these are complete. All the masked vehicles that you see in here, they all work. And I moved some because I found some boxes. And threw some in the boxes too. Some of these boxes are factory sealed, some are not. Bunch of cool stuff. I mean, we like to put a lot of random, like, just memory stuff. Stuff that's going to catch your memory and bring you back in time to when things were a little simpler. Like, some of the stuff's not expensive at all. The Squirt salt and pepper shakers. We're not an antique store, but some lady brought them in with some toys, and I thought they looked cool. Oh, you want to see them? Yeah, I'll walk back there again. We got the Avon Snoopy. That was from the 80s house. And again, when you buy an entire house full of stuff, you get a lot of stuff. Black and white Frankenstein. Fred, I think we have him. I'm like 99% sure I still have the black and white Frankenstein. Let me see if I have one out here. If I don't, I'm sure I have one. And then I'll walk down and see the Three Stooges. That's the color one, right? I think the black and white one was the one with the red box. Yeah, I think I do have another one of the black and white ones somewhere. I'll have to look. Oh, yep, there's one right here. So, yep. If you want that, let me know. And shoot us a message on our email or Instagram or something, or TikTok. Not TikTok, what's it called? Facebook. And we could sell that to you. It's $34.99. You'd have to cover shipping it. Or if you want to come to the shop, we will hold it for you for a couple days. The gas can is a micro machine set. So a lot of people come in for micro machines, and most of them, honestly, I just throw them in the eggs in that machine. That gas can one is the Secret Auto Supplies micro machine set. That creepy possessed thing. New wrestling. I haven't got any new wrestling yet. I think they just shipped a case from one of my distributors. I don't know who's in the wave, though. We do have these Hulk Hogan stress relief balls. Oh, yeah! That's Macho Man. But you know what I mean. I think those were when we went to Bay City and bought a big collection. They were in the mix. Three Stooges are Larry, Curly, and Moe. You got these ones that come with the black tie outfit. I think like Bendy's. So there's all three of those. BTT micro Back to the Future Part 2 micro machines. I don't think I've had those ones. All right. Well, I will put Frankenstein behind the counter. Mondays, I'm normally not here most of the day, but I will let Shane know. It'll be behind the counter for you. Just tell Shane, say, John said. Here, I'll show you where it'll be. I'm going to take your Frankenstein, and we're going to go back here, and it's going to be right on this shelf. So when you come in, if I'm not here, say, Shane, no, it's back there, buddy. I know exactly where it's at. So it'll be back there. Let's see, what else have we gotten in recently that's new? The Shogun Warriors, I showed you guys that. The Big Loader construction set now works. What are the Mando figures from the other day? Ellie, oh, the vintage collection ones, you mean? It was... Who were they? I can't remember. I know it wasn't Lando. Was it on the back of here? Yeah, it would have been that Klatooinian Raider, the Artillery Stormtrooper, and I don't think there was an Obi-Wan in there. I forget who the other one was. So we do have that Mandalorian, but they were the vintage collection ones that we got in. Got a Shore Trooper there for Will. Greedo for Greedo and a Speedo. I haven't seen Eric in a while. He used to come in here all the time. Oh yeah, there's Darth Maul. Which one, Will? That one? Does he have robot legs? I don't know. You like robot legs. We do have... I'm almost out. I've been putting those Darth Maul... I bought an entire extra case of them because I figured he would be popular. And I am down to one more Darth Maul robot leg. We found a case of the G.I. Joe movie figures. So if anyone needs those for whatever ungodly reason, I have a couple left. That movie was alright. It wasn't horrible. I mean, it was horrible. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't that good. Good popcorn flick if you like action and stuff, but yeah, not the best movie. Why is he here? I think I have 2 War Dukes left if you still need those. Then we got Bill Burr here for some comedy. Restock this. Got some more Black Series restock. So Denise went and had some sweatshirts made. We are getting some more of the shirts we have made, but Denise had these made for my dad. And you too, I think you only got 4 of them, can own a worthy Sergeant Red sweatshirt. I think there's, Denise, you can correct me if I'm wrong. There's what, 4 of them left? So are you 5-star worthy? So the joke on that is some customers came in and left a 5-star review, and it said the owner's dad is awesome. So of course my dad, being the dad that he is, thought that was awesome, and Denise decided she would make a little picture. I'll show you. I think I walked by it earlier, but make this little picture with my dad with the review, and it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Denise, talk about your TikTok. Only 4 in existence for now. Denise is doing a contest where you can win a $100 gift card to Sergeant Red's. So basically, all you have to do, I know she makes it look easy, but it's not. I'm going to try to do it right now. Here. You know, Denise does her like, good morning, all you fantastical plastic men, toy. What is it? I forget what she says. She does it every morning. But there's a contest where you come in and you do that. Good morning, all you beautiful toys. I know what it is, Denise. I'm going to get punched when I walk in the door. Denise, where'd you put the link for everything? Basically, you do your video, and whoever gets like the best likes and stuff and is the most enthusiastic and yada, 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 you can win a $100 gift card to Walmart. Nah, just kidding. It'll be here. And come in the shop. So we did restock some vintage Star Wars. I'm going to flip the camera around because you don't need to see me. Oh, great. Brandy's going to come here and do something crazy. Restocked some vintage Star Wars. Oh my God, it's still me. Hold on, you're seeing the wrong thing. All right, let's try again. Restocked our vintage Star Wars. We have a ton of this stuff, guys. So if you don't see a figure in the case, I probably have one. We got the purple Ninja Man. Anyone want to see anything before I head home? We're almost out of butter soda and the special release Jones Turkey, so if you need some of that, come get it. The world's finest chocolate, that is false advertising. It's okay, but what do you expect for a $1 candy bar to support our children's fundraiser for their school? Their wonderful school that helps children learn. Shameless plug. We have that if you want it. Almost out of these. Oh my God. Oh, there's only 4 of those left. 4 of the the orange arrow bars left. Kind of gonna. I look. Someone asked for O. Henry's. Can't find them with any of my distributors. And someone else asked for Clark bars. Can't find them with any of my distributors. Any new pickups for Kenner Star Wars vintage stuff? I haven't had any big collections come in. We picked up a couple small ones. I did have a gentleman come in the other day, but we couldn't come to terms on price. I don't know where his pricing came from, but it was like 10 times retail. But yeah, we do have a lot of it. I mean, we have probably, like literally what you see here, we have maybe 500-600 figures complete, loose, that we can put down here. And we did just get back some stuff from the 80s house that was graded. A lot of it's sold already, but we do have some of that. If you didn't check out that video, make sure you check it out. Some of that stuff's still available as far as the vintage stuff. Hey, shameless plugs are important. I know Adam loves the Canadian candy because he's Canadian. We are going to be looking at a collection of some vintage Kenner Star Wars stuff soon. It's all the details I'm going to put out right now, but we do have a collection we're going to look at. So hopefully it'll be something that we can pick up. It looks pretty neat. There's some carded stuff. Looks like some loose stuff. Some boxed open stuff. So a lot of cool stuff. So hopefully that's a collection that we will get to look at here in a little bit and bring that to the shop. Oh, Kenny, you have to come get it. We got a Han Solo and Carbonite. We have one in the package too, an unopened mock Han Solo and Carbonite as well. Oh, I think we're down to like 1 or 2 of these. So if you guys didn't know, the Killer Clowns from Outer Space are going to be at Astronomicon up here in Michigan. So if you want something for them to sign, we do have a few of those left. I might have 2 or 3 left. So swing in here this week and grab those if you need them. We do have some more Sergeant Slaughter Funko Pops on the way. They were an exclusive, so we had to like try to find them all over the place, but we found a couple of them. Ow, that was my knee. So we have the Sergeant Slaughter Funko if you want to get that signed by the man, the myth, the legend when he's here. And then also the Classified. When's the con? Which Astronomicon? I'm not sure the exact dates on it. I think it's in the spring. I'm not sure. Brandy, if you know, let us know. But I'm not sure. And then I do have a couple more of these Sergeant Slaughter classifieds left. Obviously, those are going fast because there's a lot of people that are already RSVP'd to come to this event and bought tickets. So if you guys do want to get tickets to the event, April 23rd, I recommend buying your tickets in advance because he's only here for 3 hours. If we have a line around the block and it's getting close to closing time with him being here, we're going to basically call everyone who has a ticket up to the front of the line to see Sergeant Slaughter since they already paid. We'll try to get everybody in here as possible, as many people as possible. But obviously, the man can only do so much. Okay, Austin knows and Will knows. March 3rd through 5th is Astronomicon. Did you know Captain America? Did you know? I don't think so, Chris. But anyways, guys, I'm going to head out of here. But first, I'll show you this awesome Funko Pop from TLC. It's got, like, TLC. And over here, a record. It's pretty cool. Then you have the Mickey Mouse one. Anyways, guys, anyone have any last-minute requests before I roll up out of here? Because it's dinner time and I'm hungry. I need to get a big plexiglass like cube to put over the top of this TV. So if anyone is a plexiglass artist and would like to help me build one, we got a task. We got some chores. Any statues yet from Star Wars? Will, I just got in the other day. I don't know if you're on, but we got the Captain Rex. But I think you already bought him. So you have him. You got him from me before. Before we had a wholesale, I bought it off of somebody. And those ones. A couple other ones on order. So if you guys do want a certain Hot Toy or Sideshow, let me know. And we'll take a deposit. We can order that for you from Sideshow. We did get a bunch of these Tech Deck dudes. They're pretty cool. I mean, they're Tech Deck dudes. I don't know. What date are these? When are these from? I don't know. I think they're from the early 2000s, probably. They're pretty cool if you're into skateboard men. We do have stands. From NECA, we have the big stands there to hold your figures up. All right, well, Fred, if I'm going to be here, it's normally later in the day. So if you're coming, we open at 1 for now. So we're probably, guys, let's get a show of hands. I know we've lost some people because I said we were leaving. But show of hands, we were thinking on Mondays we normally open at 1. You guys, would you guys be inclined to come into the shop if we were open 11 to 8 every day of the week except for Sundays versus being open 1 to 8 on Mondays, which is kind of weird? What do you guys think? The star of the show, Red, she is at the house. She is moderating, and she said she was making dinner. What's for dinner, Red? She said she was making something. And it's always delicious when Denise decides to cook a meal. So they deliver it. So come get these giant standees. We got Thanos, his other hand's back there. We got Luke, there's a Bugs Bunny one, and Vader. Because they're taking up too much space, and if you buy them all, I'll give you a deal. Because that's how we do it here at Sergeant Red's. Wait a second. What? Shane put more wrestling magazines downstairs. Good golly, Miss Molly. I thought that was Sinbad at first. Anyways, guys, I'm going to roll out. I'll catch you all later. Anyway, all right, guys, I'll hit the road.